Hi everyone, and welcome to a brand new channel. This is Retrovoid Gaming. This is my new channel. It's actually my first channel, and basically I'm going to start playing games again. So I used to be a hardcore gamer back in the day, but I haven't got into like proper gaming probably about a decade and a half now. It's been that long. Obviously, as you get older, you become an adult, and you just end up having a lot of responsibilities in life. And I'm a person that has always put my family and my work first, and now it's time to change. So this is kind of like a New Year's resolution for me. I want to spend a bit more time enjoying the hobbies that I like, bit more personal time for myself, and I thought, okay, I've got some spare time after the New Year's. Let's just start this and see where it goes. So obviously I missed out on a lot of gaming. I think the last time I hardcore game was like 360 era, and there was a lot of games that I've been out of the loop for so long. So I've been asking around, like my mates, it's like what games that they would recommend that I play. And one of the ones that the games that they said definitely you should play is Mass Effect, and especially the Mass Effect trilogy. So the original trilogy, I'm aware that there's a newer one that's just come out a couple of years ago, I believe, and apparently it wasn't too good, but they said play Mass Effect trilogy. So since I'm really into sci-fi and I'm really into single player experiences and lore, anything that has a good story I'm into. So I'm aware that this is from BioWare. So I think the last BioWare game that I played was, I think, Knights of the Old Republic, so that long ago, so I've been out of the loop for so long. My friends saying that they were quite envious of me that I'm going to come this fresh and I'm going to experience this for the first time, so see how we go. So I think I've ordered the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, so I believe this is a remaster or like an improved version. It had all the downloadable content, so I don't have to worry about buying extra content. I was actually looking around for an original copy, but my mates said just buy the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, it should all be in there. So we're going to start a new campaign now. So yeah, so this is going to be great. So thanks for guys for clicking on this video. Yeah, I won't ask you to like, comment, or subscribe or whatever, but if you do, that's up to you. I'm just going to enjoy myself playing this. This is not going to be the most brilliant gaming channel. I'm not the most amazing gamer. If you have to like chasing achievements and stuff, it's not really my thing. But we're just going to enjoy ourselves, play the game, and I'll chat along the way what I think is going to happen. So we're going to start. So this is the very first game. We're going to start a new career. So click on that.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Okay.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay. So John and Jane. So I'm assuming male, female. So I'm assuming there's a character creator that I go through. Let's start a new ID. Let's start from scratch. So my mates have actually told me that maybe do the female character because they told me that the voice acting was better. I don't know who the voice actress is, but they said play the female voice because apparently a lot of people were telling me that the female voice actress she delivered a much better experience. So we're just going to start with customer female.
Please log in to access your profile.
Okay, so we're going to start by naming. So let's call it for the channel. So, and can I click on? Okay, so I can't change the last name. That's interesting. Anyway, let's keep going. So let's accept that.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Okay.
Confirm pre-service history.
It's a pre-service history, so I'm believing this is probably background. So what have we got? Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of a great metropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underwent gangs while enlisting with the Alliance military when you turn 18. So basically, I'm a street kid and joined the army. Sounds about right. Spacer. Both your parents were in the Alliance military. Childhood was spent on ships and stations as they were transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. So, following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. So, I could either be on Earth, I could be a spacer, and a colonist. You were born and raised in Midor, a small border colony in the Atticus Traverse. When you were 16, slavery raided Midor, slaughtered your family and friends. You were enslaved by passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the material a few years later. Oh, that sounds really depressing. So basically, you either... So, I'm assuming that Earth... So the human race has spread across the solar system, or maybe the galaxy, and you can either choose to be Earthborn, so you might have more connections with humans from Earth, I believe, or you can be like spacefaring. You've probably never seen Earth before, and a colonist, you've probably an outpost. So very similar to what what's that TV show, The Expanse? So who do I want to be? So do you want to be spacefaring or do you want to be Earthborn? Because the colonists, it seems like you had a lot of history. You were attacked. So do I want to be a depressed child or a... Okay, let's start from... Let's have Earth. So it seems like Earth is like trash now. So I'm going to start off as a street urchin and we're going to make our way up to...
Confirm psychological profile.
Okay, so sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in external survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you're alone and are left to tell the tale. Oh, okay, that's even worse. Okay, I can also be a war hero. Early as you made a career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery, so you're basically your hero. Earned your medals and recognition for Alliance things. Next one is Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Okay, so you can either be... Okay, let's see. I probably think I want to be... So if you're ruthless, you really don't have compassion, right? You just do what needs to be done. Sole survivor, I'm expecting you're probably a bit more self-serving in terms of your approach. Well, not self-serving, but you're a bit more war hero. Let's go with Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay, so assuming these are classes. So soldiers are complex specialists suited for the front lines of a firefight. They have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in use of heavy firearms. Okay, so basically soldier type. Engineer. Engineers are tech specialists using holographic Omni tool. Oh, that's cool. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, scrap enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squads. Engineers can only wear light armor and specialize in pistols. So you're basically support in this case. So is this your wizard? Adepts are biotic specialists who upgradable implants. They can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield their squad, disable or destroy enemies. They can only wear light armor as well, and they specialize in pistols. So basically you've got powers, but you can't use weapons. Infiltrator. So I'm assuming some of these are going to be like a mixture of all of them. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are using Omni tools. So is that a multi-tool or something? They focus on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. So you can use abilities, but you can't heal yourself? Or you're... Okay, so they specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. That sounds cool, but I'm a bad sniper, so I'm not sure how the combat works in this game, so we'll figure that out, but maybe not that one. Sentinel. Sentinels combine bionic and tech abilities. Typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies. They can also disrupt opponents through biotic or tech attacks. So it's a combination of... So I'm assuming that you've got abilities, so something like magic and... Sorry, my brain's working in fantasy type setting rather than sci-fi at the moment, but okay, so it's a combination of just abilities. So you multiple abilities. They're efficient at tech and bionics rather than classes, but they... So I'm assuming that you can't use weapons or you're limited to certain weapons. Okay, so no specialized weapon training, so probably... Do I want to go all power out and not have guns? Vanguards are biotic warriors who combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents, and are especially deadly at short range, especially pistols, shotguns, and wear armor. So basically pistols and shotguns. So how about assault rifles? I don't know. Let's see assault rifles. Actually, okay. So if I'm gonna be a commander or like a team leader, I probably should play support. Or do I just want to run and gun? I'm pretty sure that they should have some powers if you play soldier, right? Like, you might be limited to a certain number of powers, but you should have certain powers. Because I like the idea of having the ability to use higher grade armor. Okay, let's just shoulders.
Confirm facial identification.
Oh god, okay, so... Okay, this might take a while. Let's change the appearance. Oh my god. So I'm assuming... So this game's pretty old. So I saw on the splash screen it was 2007. So graphics wise, this is probably not amazing. I was speaking to like a mate of mine, and I was asking about games that look amazing these days, and he was like mentioning like games. I think it was Cyberpunk he was talking about. He showed me some images, and I was just like, wow, games have improved so much since I've been away. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa. But we'll probably get around to playing that actually, because he told me that was more like a single player game. So see how we go. Who do I want to look like? Okay, let's start this preset and let's go facial structure. So skin tone, complexion. Oh, so that widens the face a bit. So I can rotate the head around. Yep, so I am playing this on PC, but I am using an Xbox controller. But I had lying around. Let's go that one. And we go back, change the head. Oh god, there's so many options. Maybe I should just... Oh, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Eyes, eye shape, looks okay, eye width. I might change the eye color, but let's see what eye colors I've got. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep these episodes probably about an hour in length, maybe. So we've got green, blue, violet. Let's go that one. Keep the jaw, chin. Okay, I could be suspending it forever. Might just keep everything as it is. But I might change the hair. Alright, so... Okay, definitely not that. Nah. It's a bit of a shorter haircut. Let's go to this brow color. Be a bit fainter to match the hair color. Maybe I'll do a want makeup. Oh, blush color, lip color. Alright, I know nothing about makeup, but let's see. Is this gonna be one of those games in which you like create a character and all you do it most of the time you're just wearing a helmet? It looks about right. Do I want heavy? Alright, let's go for the smoky half look. Ooh, I probably... I was a solo survivor, right? So maybe I should have a scar. Maybe for the eyebrow. Those were those were a popular fashion choice back in the day. Was that time appropriate for that time when this game came out? I don't know. Okay, so it looks about right. Alright, so let's just finalize Retrovoid Shepherd.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we're gonna accept it. Okay, unable to change. Yes, we will lock that in.
Identification confirmed.
Okay, we're gonna level up as per normal. Level scaling classic. Let's leave it as classic. That's probably the way it was meant to be played. We'll autosave. Enable tutorials because we haven't played before. That's perfect. I probably want to auto level up. I might want to reallocate my skills, so I'll leave it as off. Alright, confirm and let's get rolling. Alright, classical.
Well, what about
sci-fi
Shepard?
start?
Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
Hey, they're talking about me.
I'll make the call.
Okay, in the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealing starting new technologies. They would travel to the furthest stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force that was controlled the very fabric of time and space. Ah. So this is how we got interstellar travel? So we found
The Arcturus Prime
something on
relay's
Mars.
in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Look at that. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier, right? That's probably why I have all these guns on me.
Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Alright. So is this my ship?
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
So that's a relay or something. So the hyperjet come. So this is obviously how we travel.
3, 2, 1.
So it's kind of like a hypergate. So
Thrusters.
I'm assuming you've got one relay
Navigation, check.
at the
Internal
origin,
mission
and
sync
then
engaged.
obviously to the
All systems
destination.
online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Cool.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble.
So
I don't like having them on board.
assuming Joker's our pilot,
paranoid.
he's got a bit of
You're
an ego,
paranoid.
doesn't he?
The council helped fund this project. They have a
Maybe
right
he's
to
good.
send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
So is Nihilus? So is he like a black ops agent or something? So okay, so we've got a conversational wheel here. Moved L to highlight a reply on the conversation wheel. So Joker was talking behind that guy's back. Official story. Only Blizzard's official story. Yep, I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm a commander, so I'm quite high up there.
He
Yeah.
sounds angry.
Is he upset?
Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Press escape and open the journal to view your updated missions. Okay, so this is a cockpit. So Joker's our pilot. Caden, is he the co-pilot or something?
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Okay. Right. So far, pretty cool. Very cinematic start. You know, very Space Odyssey in terms of, you know, looking out the window. Reminds me of Aliens, really.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always
Okay, so all these guys help you run this dip.
You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
He's talking. So Navigator Presley. See, is this guy my XO? Maybe?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
talking to someone.
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
Okay.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Okay, am I on a Black Ops mission? Is Nihilus on a secret mission? And we're support, maybe?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
So am I on a new ship and... Okay, so we're testing stealth systems. Let's investigate some more stealth systems.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive.
Normandy.
But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Okay.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Oh, do you trust your government? Stealth system. Okay, so we know that he's a Turian, so...
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Okay, so... Turians were the first alien species? The humans? Okay, he's a Spectre, so he's a secret agent, top Black Ops dude. Well...
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, ma'am. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Yeah.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my
sorry,
family.
I missed that
My grandfather
after,
fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was a long time
30
ago.
years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
Oh, so it's been
No,
pretty...
I guess
So
not.
it's only 1.5
It still
generations
makes
ago.
me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command.
Okay, so he's
They
above
don't
the
come
law.
along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Okay. So, no one trusts Nihilus, the Spectre. Okay, I'll look
I'll
into
see
it.
if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Feels like I should be saluting. This is cool.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
So who can I talk to?
The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice,
Yep.
Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can
Here
do
we go.
whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Corporal
watch too many spy
Jenkins
vids, Jenkins.
and Dr. Chalkos? Alright, let's go to Corporal first, see what he says.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Okay, so ship doctor, and we've got a corporal. Yeah,
You need to
chillax,
calm down,
man.
Corporal. A good soldier stays cool even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Bit eager beaver. Let's go. So, let's see what he knows
What
about
can you
Nihilus.
tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Wow, someone's excited about not knowing what's going on. You do find... Alright, let's see what they know more about the Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Okay, so we don't have oversight. It's Citadel, so I'm assuming that's the governing body that runs everything. So there's no humans. Okay.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians.
So we're not on the
We've
council?
been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
So...
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped
Hell
into
yeah.
impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
Actually, those are bad memories. Don't bring stuff like that so Spectres are dangerous. Well, they operate above the law, so I guess they can
How
do
do you
whatever they
control
want.
agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Okay, so if one goes rogue, they send out another agent. So this is kind of like the Bourne Identity.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I
suppose the
already
Council
went
could
through that
revoke the
option.
Spectre status of an
Can I get
agent
out of
who
it?
got out of hand.
No.
At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance.
Right.
The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality,
I can't get out of
Commander.
it. So Eden Prime was our destination, wasn't it? So we travelled from Earth to Eden Prime. So is that in another solar system? Or okay.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
So obviously, humanity spread across the stars, but we're not in the council. So does that mean they recognize us as a young race, or with limited experience, maybe? So why are we going
Any
there?
idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Okay, Mr. Eager Beaver.
Just treat
relax.
this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Yeah. No
You're
rush.
young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead
Just
of
relax.
you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Okay.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, so Paragon +2 Codex. What's the Codex? Squad map. Ah! So this is like a encyclopedia or something. Let's have a look.
Roughly 1,200 years
Oh, wow.
ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Okay, so 2157, so 150 years in the future. So we know these things are called like mass effect relays, so obviously hypergate blasts faster than light travel. Okay, so Turians are on the council. Let's go back. And Citadel Galactic. So
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance,
this explains
and
pretty much
answer
everything.
only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years, they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation.
Okay, so I'm assuming there's multiple species, so the Turians are pretty much the muscle. Humanity, Alliance government. Okay,
Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Okay, so we obviously ran into the Turians. Okay, that's the scary thing about making first contact. We're more likely to be involved in a war or conflict rather than diplomatic relationships, because how do you communicate with a new race? Okay, so obviously we don't like the Turians.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Yeah, that's true. If we ever to spread across the stars, we would need representation, and obviously you can't be like no one nation should have presidents over the another. So this is like the United Nations, I believe. Alright, let's go out and... Alright, so I'm assuming we need to speak to the captain. So... Alright, yep, salute me. So that's Nihilus here. He's brooding. Oh, let's speak to Nihilus. Let's see what he says.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
I don't want to talk. Why does he want to talk to me?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I wouldn't know. I've never been.
I've never been there.
It's
But
neutral,
you know
right?
of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Yeah.
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told
He's
the
my
commander
man.
what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well, we kind of knew that. Okay, I knew it.
figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay, who are we picking up? What are we picking up? What are we
What's
picking
the
up?
payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean. So, are they like a precursor race,
The
maybe?
Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Yeah, why did
Why
we
didn't
tell
we
the
keep the
council?
beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some
Hey.
species see you as selfish,
Actually, it's
too
contrary.
unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
We'll probably destroy
Sharing
ourselves.
that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Make me, Spectre! Oh, okay, I'm under the pump. Why?
What's going on, Captain?
Why does he...
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger
so
role in shaping interstellar
it's all
policy.
politics.
We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Okay, so we're gonna try to
Not
get
many could
more...
have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a
Leverage.
remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Why me?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Ah, so... I like Nihilus. Well, he seems to be cool.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Okay, so he's going to help me out. So there's a lot riding on what I have to do at Eden Prime. So let's investigate.
What do you know about the
Let's
Protheans?
learn more about these
Just like I taught us
precursors.
at school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
The question is, what happened to what happened to them? This reminds me a lot of Halo and their like precursor race. But yeah, but what happened to them? Did they destroy themselves? Did they? So many questions. Maybe we'll update in our codex later on, but okay, just keep
I'd like
going.
to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth.
Building new worlds.
It symbolizes humanity's growth
Wherever
and
heard that
evolution
before.
as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Well, hopefully we don't find any aliens. So, beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Okay. Wrong
Like
hands.
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Alright. So,
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection.
Outer Rim?
If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
okay. So, we've been through that. Let's get out of here. Alright, I think we're ready. So, okay, so we're gonna land on Eden Prime, and we're securing a beacon. And we don't know what the beacon does yet. Okay.
Just give the word, Captain.
Alright, we're ready to
We
go.
should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Okay. We're under attack! Oh no!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Okay. War the world or something.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Enhance! Enhance!
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention.
I
It's
do
our
like
best chance to
Nihilus's
secure the beacon.
design.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo
Like,
hold.
the Turians, they look like they're like insects. They got this hard
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
exoskeleton on the outside. It's pretty cool.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
He's a lone wolf.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Okay. Let's stay neutral. Understood.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Hoorah.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Okay.
Ship perimeter secure.
Codex. Okay, so I got Jenkins, the super eager beaver, and
This
Caden,
place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles
who
everywhere.
I spoke to before, who's next to Joker. So Jaw, where's the holster? Okay, so guns ablaze. What was in the Codex? New
Roughly
aliens.
1,200.
Oh. Stink races.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy.
Okay.
They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire
How
remains.
did they die, though?
They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy.
So is that the giant
Prothean ruins are found
capital
on
or
worlds
something?
across the
or
galaxy.
planet, maybe?
While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare.
Paleo
Time and
technology.
generations of looters have picked their
It
dead
sounds like a
cities
made-up word.
and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kaje, for example, shows clear evidence of former
So
Prothean
they were seeding
occupation.
life.
The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Probably likely. Alright, so just a heads up, I want to go through everything. I really like exploring stuff, so Milky Way contains a lot of stars.
The Terminus systems are
Terminus system.
located on the far
Yeah, that's
side of
what I
the
spoke about
Attican
before.
Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council or claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel conventions. Their independence comes at a price. The Terminus is fraught with conflict.
It's ruled
War
by the
among
Huns,
the
isn't
various
it?
species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall.
I'll stop
The
with the Star
region
Wars
is a
references.
haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet from the Terminus invades
So
the
basically
nearby
pirates.
Attican Traverse. These attacks are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates, as sending patrols into the Terminus systems could unify the disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war.
Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Yep, reading my PDA while the world burns. Okay, so it's first person no, it's not first person, third person. And I'm assuming a shooting wildlife.
All targets down.
Increase aiming, okay. Are you boys following me? So, assuming we're heading.
Oh god, what happened here?
The aliens attack. Okay, switch weapons for your SWAT. So left button. Okay. And then I can choose what they use. Okay. So let's switch to assault rifle, boys. Something a bit more power. Okay, did he just die? What? Yeah, recon drone. Did Jenkins just die? He did not last long. Alright. Is he dead? Oh my god.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
He deserves a barrel, but that was lame.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Oh, Jenkins. Alright. So, Paragon. So, I'm getting point. Is that, like... Alright, I'm gonna shoot everyone with hostility. Med gel was the heal injured. Omni gel can be used by bypassing description electronics challenges. Can be acquired by defeating. Alright, so I heal using Y. Okay. So crouch is press the left stick. Okay. So heal with Y. Oh. Duck. Okay.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Okay, so he's going to squad. Squatting lets you view your team's talents. Use the direction pads to select a talent and its rank. Press A to spend a talent point to gain a rank in a selected talent. As you gain levels, you acquire talent points and acquire ranks. Okay, so this is where this is RPG elements come in. So how many points have I got? I've got 6 points. Let's go with melee weapon damage grants adrenaline, pistols accuracy damage, soldier physical allows limited health regeneration. So let's go regeneration. Jump. So compensation tree. So Paragon points are like goodwill points or something. Anyway, let's go 1 for pistol. Let's go assault training. Let's go a point in each. Yeah, because we want dialogue. And maybe go with assault training. Okay, that's 4 more points. Let's go Caden, which is our squad. Because we've lost Jenkins. He's got 4 points. So barrier breaches your connected shields with a massive effect field, absorb a large amount of damage. Okay, so he's a sentinel. Okay, let's give him some powers. So I guess he can heal as well. Let's give him a point in that, and maybe. So I'm assuming throw is like force push or something. So you can see this is a... Yeah, these guys definitely like made Knights of the Old Republic. I can see these Star Wars references here. Journal. So what we need to do is we need to find the weapons and armor.
Kinetic barriers, more commonly called shields, provide protection
Shields
against most
in
mass accelerator weapons.
Inverted commas.
Whether on a starship or a soldier's suit of armor, the basic principle remains the same. Kinetic barriers are repulsive mass effect fields. projected from tiny emitters. These shields safely deflect small objects traveling at rapid velocities. This affords protection from bullets and other dangerous projectiles, but still allows the user to sit down without knocking away their chair. The shielding afforded by kinetic barriers does not protect against extremes of temperature, toxins, or radiation.
Okay, so I can still die. Let's save this game. Let's go new save. Alright, let's go. So how do I use my powers? Is there a wheel for that as well? Oh, here we go. So, right. So I've got overkill. What does overkill do? And Caden's got a couple. Barrow throw. Okay. Alright, let's go. Okay, so I press the A button to lock onto a barrier. Okay. Use to issue orders. Okay, so okay, so you can yeah, this is very much like Knights of the Old Republic. As far as I can remember. Where are you? So I'm getting cash and experience points as well. Oh, so I'm assuming she's Jenkins' replacement. Okay, he just got impaled. See what he's got. So are these? Okay. How do I run in this game? Okay.
Thanks for your help, Commander.
Ashley Williams.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded,
okay?
Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Okay, so what? So I'm assuming she's like a sole survivor.
Where's
like
the
me.
rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Yeah.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
So
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
So those rubber things are Geth.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Join us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Okay, so before we do that, let's see what she knows.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with
Oh, the
limited
dangers of
programming,
AI.
created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
When will we ever learn?
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
So, age-old story. AI became sentient and turned against their masters. Alright, so...
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were
Where's the
doing
beacon?
some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Okay.
What
Scientists are
happened to
dead?
the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Yeah, I think they're dead. Before the
Describe
attack.
what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Okay. Let's see if she's seen the island. Sonalis ran ahead.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Okay. I think that's everything. Alright, let's go.
Move out!
Okay. Alright. Jenkins, 2.0 has joined us. Press the button to access the mission computer, then go to the squad to spend telepoints. Okay. So we gotta assign points to the new girl. So she's a soldier like me, so let's do... She's got less points, but let's give her enough points as well. Give her health regeneration. 1 point left. Let's go salt training. Alright, cool. Okay, what's new in the codex? So I'm assuming we're going to talk about the
The
Geth.
Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
Okay, so these guys are... So, if these guys are like the Cylons. So if you've ever watched Battlestar Galactica, especially the TV series, like the one that came out probably about 20 years ago, amazing TV series. So these are like the Cylons. So obviously AI robots that turn against their masters, and then they got booted off, obviously, into the Outer Rims. Okay, so I'm like that we are getting exposed to a lot of different alien races off the bat. So it seems like there's a lot of lore in this game, which I'm really liking so far. That's probably why I keep getting interrupted and reading stuff. Alright, let's keep saving. Okay, so Ashley can come follow us. So are these containers? Okay, let's take everything. So equipment screen, take everything. Oh, so you can alter rounds as well. Okay, let's go. Is it equipment? Equipment allows you to equip and upgrade gear for your squad. You press the directional button to cycle through item types. Then up and down to select an item. A equips, X. You can also upgrade. Okay. And then you can break it down to Omnigel. So I guess Omnigel was the universal currency for items, maybe? Okay, let's see what we got. So I picked up line armor, but I'm already wearing better armor, so protection is... Okay, let's swap over to the other guys and see what I can put in. So let's switch over. Hold on. Let's have a look at the armor that I'm wearing. So, technically my shield is the worst, and worst protection. But damage protection is down. But everything else is up. So maybe equip that one. Let's equip it. And let's move through our squad, see what they can do. Okay. Obviously that armor that had. Probably break it down later. Just keep going. So they kind of did a Vlad the Impaler by impaling everyone on sticks. It's kind of horrifying.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
Okay. Alright, let's get our weapons ready. You can crouch to take cover. Okay, so yep, figured it out before. What we're gonna do. Oh, someone's coming. Alright. The assault rifle is throw a grenade with X. I just missed. Assault rifle is faster, but its accuracy is horrible. Melee attack would be okay, so I can rush in. Let's just rush. Yep, bullets to the face. What's this? Investigate dig site. So we found a dig site.
This is the dig site.
It's where the scientists...
The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay. So, scientists...
Plan, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
How do I change weapons again? It's not that one. It was the weapon wheel, wasn't it? I'll change to the handgun. Because that was a lot more accurate. It shoots much slower, but much more accurate. Alright, common squad. So I'm gonna find these maybe dead scientists. What we're gonna do is quickly go to equipment. And did I get anything new? I did, but they all seem to be pretty poor. Okay, let's keep going up. So it seems like you got a squad of 3 people.
Good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Those are Geth.
Oh god, they're still alive.
Oh god, okay, they're coming alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Okay, let's use some powers. Let's see. How do we use... throw. Yeah, this was much more accurate. Hopefully it does it really. Oh, okay.
door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Okay. Easy decryption. To unlock objects requires decryption or electronics to access. If any squad members has the required talent, you will be able to unlock the object using the decryption or electronics interface or by spending Omnigel. Okay, so this is a mini wing. Press A to move forwards. Avoid the security programs. So I have to hack this.
Security lock's engaged.
Okay, so now I know what to do. There we go. Alright, let's just get in there.
Humans.
Here we go.
Thank the Maker. Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Okay.
Did you notice a Turian
Where's
in the area?
Nihilus?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Yeah. So is he crazy, or is there another Turin?
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Yep, he's crazy. So we talked about Nihilus already.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future?
Not
to
really.
See the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope? No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
No, I think
gave
you're
him an
crazy.
extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Yeah, shut him
Say
up.
good night, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must
For
be
your own
heard.
good.
Oh my God!
You got slapped.
What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
He's
It was
better
only
off.
a matter of time till he did something crazy
True.
and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Alright. Yeah, so he was... He's on his... He needed his antipsychotics.
Williams,
bye.
take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay. So I got renegade points, so I'm assuming that's opposite of the Paragon. Alright, let's go in here and grab these stuff. I did grab the stuff already, haven't I? Okay, let's keep going. Ah, there's another Turin. Who's this guy?
Saren.
Oh.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't
Mr. Villain.
expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry.
Have
I've
you
got it under control.
not watched James Bond? Oh, here we go. Oh no. Nihilus is... may or may not be dead. I'm assuming he's...
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Looks like a giant squid. So if you... reminds me of the ships in the Fifth Element. To get here... It's high voltage as well. Get out of my way. Burst into the blast of energy. Oh, let's see what overkill does. Ah, so did that increase my rate of fire? Okay.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
That is Nihilus. He did die. Well, let's go around and see what else is there first before we do anything. Upgrade kit. So, can I upgrade? I'm assuming those empty slots are like upgrade slots. How do I upgrade? Oh, maybe I can't do it here yet. Okay, let's go around first and see if there's anything else before we look at the body.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
So Saren,
I'm
the
just
former
lucky he didn't see
Spectre,
me behind the crates.
got backstabbed.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone! If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance.
Yeah, what were you doing?
I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Smoke everywhere.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
He was sleeping on the job.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor
There's always
can't
one
find
at every workplace.
You survived because you're lazy?
You got
If
lucky.
you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Always one.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. One minute that ship was descending,
I've already
the
gone
next,
through this one.
those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Okay,
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before.
It was a giant squid.
It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
So, assuming it was a
We need to
pre-planned
find
attack.
that beacon before it's too late.
But who are they?
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
Is that a Geth ship?
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Oh, pal.
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
Oh, oh. Oh.
Not in the middle of a fight!
Power wheel. So where am I going? Not here. So that's a train. Oh. Hide behind. Let's go power wheel. Okay. Power can I use? Move forward. Elite. Hide. So what power can I use? Ashley. Charging, recharging. Okay. What out? Let's change guns. Let's try the sniper rifle. Obviously your accuracy goes down when you're running. Alright, so I've got to level up. Here. Right, head up. Assuming the shotgun. See how this shot works. Okay, that worked. Alright, let's go activate the train. Actually, I might end the episode here actually. Since I'm assuming we're going to be entering like another action sequence. Okay, yep. Let's end this here for the first episode. This was really fun. I'm really liking this. Graphics wise, it's similar to what I remembered when I stopped playing games around this era. So I know it's an older game. Obviously it's been like upscaled. I'm assuming they fix, you know, resolution and I believe you can play this in 4K. I do have like an ultra like widescreen monitor that I can play this on, but I know that YouTube only allows 60:9, so I think I'll just play it at this aspect ratio for easier uploading. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining me on this very first episode, and this very first episode. Thanks for spending your time with me. Obviously, if you watched all the way down to the end, that's fantastic. I know your time is valuable. So anyway, if you want to shoot me a like or subscribe or whatever, it's up to you. Obviously, doing those things will help me, like, with the algorithm. So yeah, up to you guys. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I will be playing more of this. I'm loving this. This reminds me of like an upgraded Knights of the Old Republic in a sci-fi section, like not based on Star Wars. So definitely, yeah, this is BioWare. Anyway, I'll leave it at that, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, Retrovoid Gaming out, I guess. See ya.